Alright guys, so I want to come at you real quick. I haven't been posting much lately. I've been trying to hunt through work. I've been working a lot. I haven't had as much time to hunt as I really like to, and so I've been hunting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and the last like 3 weeks, 4 weekends, it's been raining at least one day during that, sometimes two. So it's kind of messed me up. This season I've got quite a few does. I got one small buck during that rifle hunt, so it didn't count. So I'm still sitting on 2 buck tags, and I can still shoot several more does. But I just haven't been seeing a whole lot here lately. The stuff that I have been seeing, I've been letting walk, trying to get to a buck. And I think we're about done with that. I think we're about to start filling the freezer and quit worrying so much about a buck, because I've got to quit letting stuff walk and start making stuff happen. So anyways, that's what's going on. Today, this video is about this. It's an Ultra View hinge release that my buddy got. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm not real familiar with these things. That's what he got. Hold on a second, let me turn the light on. Okay, now we got that fixed. He got this Ultra View hinge release. So he shot one a couple times in the shop, the bow shop, just playing around with them, and he was having a hard time even getting back to full draw with this thing without it going off on him, or he would get back to full draw and he had the wrong kind of hand movement. So anyways, this is going to be his primary release now. So what we're going to do is build him something he can draw with and practice the mechanics of the release itself, to kind of get him familiar with it, so that he's not sending arrows to the moon, stuff like that. I already had him, I had this 3/4 inch PVC laying around the house, some paracord, a couple of these mini bungees that I've used on other projects on the channel this season. So what we're going to do is we're going to build that. I already had him grip this PVC and leave about 1 inch at the top, and then I marked it with a Sharpie about 1 inch below his hand. So we're going to cut that off real quick and get started. So all we're going to do is cut this off at the mark that I marked. It's not straight, it's not perfect. It'll work though. We're going to use that as our handle. Just kind of clean up the burrs on it a little bit. We're going to take this drill a hole in the top and the bottom, just through one side of it though. I can hold it still. You know what? I think we're just gonna drill a hole in the top of it there. I don't think I'm gonna put one in the bottom. I think we're just gonna put a hole in the top. He can hold it down here like this and draw back almost just kind of like a slingshot, just so that he can practice how that release actually works. We got these 2 little black bungees, but they don't stretch all that far before they max out. So we're gonna put 2 of them together. And what we're gonna do is clip this little metal ring with a pair of dikes. We're gonna clip it right off of there. Okay, that'll just straighten that end out, free it up so we can pull these these little clip ends off. We're going to leave this end tied up like that, so that we can feed this right through the hole that we just drilled. Assuming I can get it in there. This seemed like it was going to be a lot easier in my head. use this hook, see if I can't push it through there. Problem is I can't get my finger down in there to push the bungee through the actual hole. Get a little screwdriver. Okay, there we go. So then we'll just pull that through. So it's basically just like a slingshot now. And what we're gonna do is almost the same thing here on the other end. I'm gonna go ahead and clip the metal ends off of it. I wanted to try to get back to posting. I've got several ideas for some stuff. I'm gonna post a couple of videos here coming up about how I made my homemade tether this year. That Amsteel tether line that I made, I'm gonna post a video probably on how I made it. You know, what I did, how the process for all that. And we'll probably do a review on the one that I made already. Video on that. And a few, I got some other ideas too for some stuff that I need to get out there that I haven't done yet. I've been busy trying to hunt, you know, when I can, and it's just been hard to get any other kind of review videos posted lately between work and trying to hunt when I can. Let's see here. Just gonna tie this in a knot. It ain't gotta be pretty. We don't make pretty stuff anyway. We make functional. So that'll work. Okay. And we're gonna take a piece of this paracord. It's just 1/8 inch paracord. We're just gonna cut a little, I don't know, 6-7 inch piece of that. Tie it on to the bungee. Tie it in with the bungee too. And then we'll tie a loop in the end of it so it acts kind of like a D-loop. Something that he can actually hook his hinge to, because I'm pretty sure that the bungee itself is too thick. This paracord should work nice. So, and there we go. That's all it is. Simple. Doesn't take long. Like I said, it's not pretty, but let's try it out real quick. It should allow him, and I ain't no good with these things. I played with one in the shop the same day he did, and that's been it. That should allow him to draw, practice coming to full draw. I moved just enough to hear the click. And that should make it so that he can practice, you know, just the mechanics of how this release works before he decides to try and take it in the woods or on a 3D. He does a lot of 3D shoots. So let's see. So that gets that hooked. The full draw. There's the click. He's here now, so that ought to work. That's what we're gonna roll with. Like I said, it's not pretty, but it's functional. It just took a minute. So if you guys are looking for a trainer, he said the little training tools that you can buy online that you practice drawing with and stuff, and then practice with your release that they have at the bow shops, those are like 50 bucks. So I already had the bungee cords at home from another project. I had the paracord already here at the shop. PVC was just laying around the house, and so there's your end product. Something small he can take with him, practices playing with his release with, and thanks. I'll catch you guys in the next one.